In this phase, we will see how action words can be combined with indicators to create new actions. These action words with indicators are the two-part action words. Example: we must finish off the work. In this example, the action word to finish is combined with the indicator off to express we must finish the work completely. I need to look up the word. Affirmative construction. They should have filled up the gas tank. He has to fill in the form. She should try on the dress. They have tried out the new medicine. I need to look up the word. Remember, the two-part action words consist of an action word and an indicator. Both words may have different meanings, but put together they express a new one. Note that the meaning of the two separate words is different from the one they expressed when they are together. This is why we shouldn't take the content of the two-part action words literally. You can combine some action words with more than one indicator. They need to look out when they cross the street. The following is a small two-part action word list made of the action words and the indicators that you can use to make all kinds of constructions. Affirmative construction. You have to fill in some forms. Negative construction. You don't have to fill in any forms. Now let's practice the use of two-part action words with different constructions. When planning to get away with the family, it is necessary to compromise if you want to visit a site in your own country. Interrogative construction. Simple question. We're traveling to the same destination every year. Turn you on? No, traveling to the same destination every year wouldn't turn me on at all. Interrogative construction. General question. What might you do if you leave out the option of visiting the same place on vacation? I might find out information about a different place. Interrogative construction. Expansion question. Then what do you think about visiting the same site on vacation? I think that would turn me off in my opinion. Going on vacation has become a subject for debate in most American homes in some parts of the United States. It is of huge importance for some families to get away, but since there are too many options to choose from, it is not always easy to get acquainted with all the different sites that their country offers them. Some of the choices Americans can enjoy are, among others, the awesome roller coaster rides in Disneyland and Disney World, the magic of the Grand Canyon in Colorado, the magnificence of the Niagara Falls in New York and Ontario, Canada, the perfect organization of the San Diego Zoo or the classical environment of Chicago Wrigley Field. It seems like every member of the family wants to do something different on their vacation, opposing the expectations that the rest of them might have. In some cases, families occasionally take longer deciding the destination for their next vacation than what they take visiting the chosen place itself. Then, regretfully and as a last resort, they end up visiting the same site they had gone to the previous year. The key is to compromise and try to do something different every year in order to have everyone happy and willing to sign up. Hopefully those families will solve such problems by the time they decide to run off to places like the beautiful beaches of Cancun, Mexico, the marvelous Panama Canal in Panama City, the frozen San Rafael Lagoon, Chile, the enchantment of the Malecon 2000 in Guayaquil, Ecuador, the unbelievable Salt Cathedral in Colombia, and the amazing Leap of the Angel in Venezuela. Yeah. Anyway, vacation time will always be controversial, but like many other family things, it will also be enjoyable as long as the family is together. New words and elements. Listen to the words and their respective definitions in order to know their meaning. Then listen to the words again and repeat them. Objects. The subject. Motive or cause for something. The subject. The debate. A deliberation or formal discussion. The debate. The option. An alternative chosen from a set of possibilities. The option. The site. Place or area in which something is located. The sight. Choice. Alternative, option or selection. The choice. The magnificence. Something of grand and impressive beauty. The magnificence. The environment. The surroundings, the indoor or outdoor settings around something. The environment. The expectation. The feeling or belief that something will or should happen. The expectation. The destination. The place to which a person or thing goes, especially for a trip. The destination. The enchantment. A feeling of great liking for someone or something. The enchantment. The leap. An abrupt, large jump. The leap. The roller coaster. Is an exciting entertainment in an amusement park which is like a fast train that goes up and down very steep slopes and around very sudden bends. The roller coaster. Action words. To seem. To appear to be true or probable. To seem. To oppose. To act against someone or something else. To oppose. To compromise. To agree, to do something after an exposition of differences. To compromise. To solve. To find an answer or explanation for something. To solve. Qualifiers. Huge. Very big, enormous. Huge. Awesome. Something that inspires admiration, something amazing. Awesome. Frozen. Congealed by cold, turned into ice. Frozen. Unbelievable. Hard to believe. Incredible. Unbelievable. Amazing. Something that causes a big surprise. Amazing. Controversial. Something that is debatable or that provokes discussion. Controversial. Previous. Happening or existing before the one mentioned. Previous. Marvelous. Extremely good. Marvelous. Idiomatic expressions. As a last resort. If all the other methods fail. As a last resort. Not their cup of tea. If someone or something is not your cup of tea, they are not the type of thing or person that you like. Not their cup of tea. Two-part action words. To sign up. To agree to become involved with an organization or group. To sign up. To run off. To leave quickly, to depart. To run off. To get away. To leave or go away, especially for a trip. To get away. Action qualifiers. Occasionally. Not very often, from time to time. Occasionally. Regretfully. With a feeling of sadness about something wrong or about a mistake. Regretfully. Hopefully. Something weighted with hope or in a hopeful way. Hopefully. Anyway. In any case. Anyway. Structured practice. Check out the car before getting away. Now practice the two-part action word with the following conversation. Check out the car before getting away. Have you already worked out where to get away with your summer break? Not yet. We haven't found the most appropriate travel destination is. We've had to leave out some options because they cost a pretty penny. Well, if you really want to check out from the daily grind and check into a getaway spot with your family, we could work out something. If getting out to a far spot works against what we can afford in time and money, we might end up going to a beach closer to home as a last resort. What I mean is I can lend you my brand new car so you can try it out by getting away with your family. That's such an awesome idea that will solve the hassles of my getaway. You should sign up and come along on the trip. I must regretfully turn down your invitation. I'm not going to have vacations anytime soon. Hopefully you can take off for the beach with us next time. Sure thing. So have a nice trip and don't forget to check out the car and fill up the tank before running off. I surely will. Dealing with car problems when it breaks down on a road trip vacation with the family is not really my cup of tea.